First, the top headlines. KNO ZRO boycott Manipur CM Y Khemchand Singh's Churchandpur visit on May 15. ZLF Commander-in-Chief held in Manipur extortion case. Militant KCP cadre held in Manipur, arms and explosives seized. Two suspected NSCN militants killed in Assam Rifles operation in Arunachal's Changlang. Himanta Biswa Sharma takes oath as Assam Chief Minister for second consecutive term. Ulfa 1 cadre surrenders before security forces in Nagaland. Dozens killed in Sudan airstrikes and drone attacks, says UN. Donald Trump rejects Iran's peace proposal. And 3 passengers test positive of antivirus after evacuation. Hello and welcome to ELITETV English News. You're watching 6 p.m. Prime Time Bulletin, and this is Dr. Aleza giving you the news in detail. The Kuki National Organization KNO and the Jomi Reunification Organization ZRO have jointly resolved not to participate in the program related to Manipur Chief Minister Y Khemchand Singh's proposed visit to Churchandpur on May 15. The decision was taken during a joint meeting of the two organizations held on May 11 at the residence of the ZRO president. The meeting commenced at 1 p.m. and concluded with the adoption of several resolutions concerning political coordination, social media monitoring, and common political objectives. According to the resolutions adopted during the meeting, the two organizations decided to establish a joint monitoring cell JMC to monitor instances of communal disharmony allegedly being spread through social media platforms, including WhatsApp channels, WhatsApp groups and Facebook pages. The monitoring mechanism will comprise the information and public relations departments of both organizations, while the secretaries of KNO and ZRO will jointly oversee the functioning of the JMC. The organizations also agreed to issue a joint press statement regarding the initiative. The meeting further reaffirmed that the common political goal adopted after May 3, 2023 remains unchanged and continues to be the demand for a union territory with legislature until any future decision is taken collectively. On the issue of the nomenclature Kuki Jo, the meeting noted objections raised by ZRO leaders who termed the expression unacceptable to the Jomi community. It was resolved that the KNO cabinet would first deliberate on the matter, with leaders advocating the use of the term before taking it up again jointly with the ZRO in a future meeting. The statement added that leaders from the Jomi side suggested the use of the term Kuki Jomi on the basis of mutual respect with the framework of the common political movement. The two organizations also discussed the proposed formation of a central working committee aimed at coordinating and monitoring political dialogue. The matter will first be examined by the ZRO cabinet before being reconsidered at the next joint meeting. The joint meeting concluded with a unanimous resolution that neither KNO nor ZRO would involve themselves in the program connected to the Chief Minister's visit to Churchandpur scheduled for May 15. Manipur police on May 11 said security forces arrested an elite extortionist linked to the non-Su militant outfit Jogam Liberation Front in Manipur's Churachandpur district. The arrested individual has been identified as Vincent Pumjamang Taitul 40, described by police as the self-styled commander-in-chief of the ZLFs in their region. He is a resident of the Jaumun IDP settlement near Geljang village under Churachandpur district. According to police, the operation was carried out on May 9 at his residence under Churachandpur police station jurisdiction. During the operation, security personnel recovered 10 letterheads of the organization along with 3 mobile phones from his possession. Police said further investigation is underway regarding his elite involvement in extortion-related activities in the region. Security forces in Manipur have arrested an active cadre of the militant outfit Kangleipa Communist Party KCP Taibanganba and seized a huge cache of arms, explosives and ammunition from his possession, police said on Monday, May 11. The arrested militant was identified as Lei Sangthem Ibungo Singh 50, a resident of Irengban Hawairo, Awang Leikai in Kakching district. Police said the arrest was made on 11 May during a security operation conducted in Irengban Hawairo Mayay Leikai area under Kakching police station. During the operation, security personnel recovered 4 firearms including automatic rifles along with 36 empty magazines of various weapons. A substantial quantity of explosives and ammunition was also seized, including 151 HE bomb, 2 para bombs, 11 detonators, 4 lethal cells and 1,993 live rounds of ammunition of different calibers. 1 mobile phone was also recovered from his possession. A humanitarian assistance program was held today at 9:45 a.m. at the relief camp for internally displaced persons located at Sendra Tourist Resort Sendra. As a continuation of his earlier visit to the relief camp on 20th September 2025, PK Nandi once again extended generous humanitarian support to the camp inmates. During today's program, Nandi donated 27 buckets, 10 emergency lamps and clothes for children and infants to the displaced families residing in the camp. This thoughtful contribution is aimed at easing the daily hardships faced by the inmates as they continue rebuilding their lives amidst challenging circumstances. This gesture was successfully implemented through the physical support services rendered by the proprietor of Loktak Homestays and Hospitality Services, whose dedicated efforts ensure the smooth distribution and delivery of the humanitarian assistance to the camp inmates. The donation of essential items such as metal bucket, emergency lamps and children's clothing will provide immediate relief and practical support to families enduring difficult living conditions in the camp. A warm and meaningful interaction was also held with Nandi through video conference. During the interaction, the inmates were encouraged and inspired by his motivational and spiritual words emphasizing universal brotherhood, sisterhood, peace, harmony, and prosperity. His compassionate message brought hope and emotional strength to the displaced families. This marks the second humanitarian gesture by Nandi towards internally displaced persons. Earlier on 16 November 2025, he had donated buckets and heavy double blankets to inmates residing at the relief camp located at Upper Primary School, Wangu, Selungkong. The relief camp inmates and organizers expressed their heartfelt gratitude for his continued compassion, generosity, and unwavering support towards humanity during difficult times. The Department of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Government of Manipur has observed that certain misinformation has been circulated, alleging shortage of LPG and other petroleum products in the state. Such misleading and unfounded claims are misleading consumers and the general public. The state-level coordinator, Indian Oil Corporation Limited, Imphal, has confirmed that there is no shortage of LPG, petrol or diesel in Manipur. Adequate stock is available and supply is being maintained smoothly across the state. IOCL has further reaffirmed that sufficient stock of LPG and petroleum products is available and distribution is continuing without disruption. In view of the above, the department urges all consumers not to panic or engage in unnecessary hoarding of LPG and petroleum products, as such actions may lead to accidents and safety hazards. The department also cautions that strict actions will be taken against any individual related or entity found engaging in black marketing, hoarding or malpractices to the sale and distribution of petroleum products. Purchase of petrol or diesel in containers or jerrycans is strictly prohibited. All pumps or retail outlets violating this directive will face legal proceedings. Offenders shall be penalized under the Prevention of Black Marketing and Maintenance of Supplies of Essential Commodities Act 1980, the Petroleum Act 1934, and other relevant laws. Two militants allegedly belonging to the National Socialist Council of Nagaland were killed during a counter-insurgency operation carried out by the Assam Rifles in eastern Arunachal Pradesh, Changlang district officials said on Tuesday, May 12. The encounter took place during a night-long operation in a thickly forested area under Songking village under the jurisdiction of Miao Police Station. Security officials said arms and ammunition were recovered from the site following the operation. According to sources, the Assam Rifles launched operation based on specific intelligence inputs indicating the presence of NSCN militants in the area. The militants were reportedly camping in the region and were allegedly involved in extortion activities targeting local villagers. Sources further stated that villagers had been facing sustained pressure from the militants to pay extortion money. Acting on the inputs, troops initiated a search operation in the area during which they reportedly came under heavy fire from the militants, triggering a fierce exchange of gunfire. The operation continued through the night, resulting in the killing of two militants. Security forces have launched an extensive search operation in the surrounding areas to trace any remaining insurgents and secure the region. Meanwhile, another exchange of fire was reported near Chop village under the Waka circle in Arunachal Pradesh, Longding district on Monday, May 11 night. Officials said troops of the Assam Rifles and militants were involved in a heavy gun battle in the area. However, no casualties have been reported from either side in the Longding encounter so far. Further details regarding both operations are awaited. An active cadre of the banned insurgent outfit United Liberation Front of Assam Independent surrendered before the Assam Rifles and other security agencies in Nagaland on May 11, 2026, officials said. The surrender reportedly took place following sustained outrage initiatives and coordinated efforts by security agencies aimed at encouraging militants to return to the mainstream. During the surrender process, security personnel recovered one smartphone from the cadre. Officials described the development as part of continued efforts to promote peace, stability, and rehabilitation of misguided youth in the insurgency-affected region. They added that security agencies remain committed to creating opportunities for surrendered cadres to reintegrate into society through rehabilitation measures. Himanta Biswa Sharma on May 12 took the oath of office and secrecy as the Chief Minister of Assam for a second consecutive term during a grand swearing-in ceremony held in Guwahati. The oath was administered by Assam Governor Lakshman Prasad Acharya in the presence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, senior NDA leaders, chief ministers from various states, and a large gathering of supporters. After taking oath, Himanta Biswa Sharma said he would fulfill his responsibilities with dedication and continue working for the peace, progress and development of Assam. The BJP-led NDA returned to power in Assam for a third consecutive term after securing a massive mandate in the 2026 Assembly elections. The National Testing Agency (NTA), with the approval of the Government of India, has decided to cancel the NEET UG 2026 examination conducted on May 3, 2026. The examination will now be reconducted on fresh dates, which will be notified separately. Amid the controversy surrounding the ELITE paper leak, Rahul Gandhi on Monday launched a sharp attack on the BJP-led central government, alleging that NEET has returned into an auction instead of a fair examination. I heard the news about the NEET 2026 paper leak. It's not an exam anymore. NEET is now an auction. Many questions were being solved on WhatsApp 42 hours before the exam, Gandhi said in a post on X. The Congress leader claimed that no one poses a bigger threat to the dreams and future of India's youth than the Modi government. He also said he stands with students and aspirants during this incredibly difficult time and vowed to change the system. The cancellation of the examination has triggered concern among lakhs of medical aspirants across the country, while authorities are expected to announce the revised examination schedule soon. Now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center na natural oiba pambai sing amadi matam ga chunaraba khutsu khulai kya sajinaduna tongan balaina layong kaya mai pakna laying jari mafam asida laying jariba laina layong sing adudi diabetes, liver disease, arthritis, lutong chikpa naba, constipation, sinus, blood pressure, piles, gallbladder amasung kidney danung leiba kidney ga mari leinaba layong sing amadi asthma na singbani diabetes ki oina diabetes na ohelakpa khongkhut chikpa naba khongya saba tumba yadaba hakchang sokthabana chingba layong khudimak laying duna chada mari futara manga gi changda reverse tawba ngamle constipation gi oina numit tara manga ni da mapung phana phanba ngamle amadi blood pressure tha amadagi tha ahum phawgi manungda normal ohanba ngamle ngasi maklengsin bio New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center Thangmaiban DM University gi makha thangba kabole kai nongchup akhoi contact number 9856148205.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nongpok Mahikol, established in the year 1994 at Brahmapur, Aribam Laikai. We are affiliated with the Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur, and this affiliation not only validates the quality of education we provide, but also ensures that our Mahikolians receive a well-rounded learning experience. We aim to deliver and uphold the highest standards of quality education for our Mahikolians. Our primary objectives extend beyond the traditional boundaries of academia. We aspire to cultivate the all-round personality of our students, nurturing not just their intellect but also their creativity, character, and ethical values.
Admission open for Class 11 Science and Arts. Students category and concession available. CGPA 10, free admission, tuition fees, uniform, textbooks, hostel, transport, monthly scholarship of Rs 12,000. CGPA 9.4 to 9.8, monthly scholarship of 5,000. Offer to be valid up till 15 days after the declaration of SSLC result.
Khanghanjaba Jalebe academic session 2026-2027 gi oina class 11 science tamna bagdamak Photon School Kwakaichel gi oina admission form thajari sakhanglaba any board amadagi class 10 pass tawraba mairoi singna admission form lobiraga class 11 science ta tamna bagi school asida ming chanbiu mairoi singi mark amadi grade khetnabagi matung ina tongan ba mawongda khudong sabasu pijari Kwakaichel da leiba Photon School gi office ta lakpiraga akopomarogi damak tanabiu natragana school gi pijariba mobile number sing 70055885338 natraga 8837451193 natraga 700530341 da call tobirau office hour gi matamna 9 AM to 2 PM.
Competitive Success Academy Uripo Khosnam Laikai Class 11 Science ki damak ming chananabagi damak form thajare Council Nova Class 12 ke examination da 16 position amadi 20 position puthokraba school ni mahiroi singi damak kathoklaba well qualified oiraba oza singna takpi tambiri mahi masingi damak hena matik jaba ama oina nabagi damak library gi facility lediba school ni arapadagi lakpa mahiroi singi damak boarding gi facility su leizari angang singbu hena haithoi singthoina nabagi damak co curricular activities su matik sana hapchuri Mahiroi Singna Class 12 Loiraga NEET Thaning Labasu Maming Lairaba LN Academy ga coaching partner oiduna Chahi Khuding medical amadi engineering gi mahiroi kayama puthokli Lairikte Haizeraga Laitalairba Angang Singidamak fee concession Pizabagaloina relief camp Lairiba Angang Singidamak Tasu Tonganba Khudong Chaba Pizari Hena Papa Mahiroi Singidamak Tonganba scholarship ki Khudong Sabasu Pizari
Manipur ke hanba neuro patients ke amatangairaba specialized hospital neuro emergency trauma NEET multi speciality hospital singjai mathak tongtham likai da handuk chare hospital asna maruina BP stroke brain tumor lambi ki khudong thiba spinal disc prolapse spinal tumor amadi migraine chingba layengli hospital asda neuro gi layeng bar changba afaba makhal gi khusu khulai amadi machine marang kai de lei machina kokka mari lena ba tongan ba makhal gi anaba sing ningthina layengli lamdam machida neurosurgeon yamna tangariba maramna chingamadi arapa mafumdagi lakpa anabasi neurosurgeon unanaba honabada awaba kya mayongdari machida sunatna matam tinthana anaba lainguna maram oraga ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯊꯤꯕ ꯀꯌꯥꯁꯨ ꯃꯥꯌꯣꯛꯅꯔꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯇꯒꯤ ꯈꯔꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯀꯟꯅꯅꯕ ꯗꯥꯛꯇꯔ ꯄꯥꯔꯀꯤꯟꯁꯟ ꯁꯤꯡ MCS ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯔꯣꯁꯔꯖꯔꯤ ꯑꯦꯝꯁ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨ ꯗꯤꯜꯂꯤꯅ ꯃꯁꯥꯃꯛꯀꯤ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯨꯡ 24 ꯂꯩꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯅꯥꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯂꯥꯌꯦꯡꯂꯤ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯇꯥꯕ ꯃꯃꯜꯗ ꯂꯥꯌꯦꯡꯕꯇ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ OPD ꯖꯦꯅꯔꯦꯜ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ICU ꯕꯦꯗꯁ ꯑꯣꯄꯔꯦꯁꯟ ꯃꯦꯗꯤꯁꯤꯟ ꯑꯦꯛꯁ-ꯔꯦ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯂꯦꯕꯀ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕꯁꯤꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯇꯥꯕ ꯃꯃꯜꯗ ꯐꯪꯍꯜꯂꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯃꯛ ꯂꯦꯡꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯔꯛꯎ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯑꯀꯨꯞꯄ ꯃꯔꯣꯜꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯦꯂꯤꯐꯣꯟ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ 7005534166 ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ 8974572154 ꯗ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯤꯔꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯒꯅꯤ
Welcome back. Now moving on to the news. The decomposed body of a 17-year-old boy from Maharashtra who had gone missing earlier this month after being swept away by strong river currents was recovered from the banks of the Yomgo River in Arunachal Pradesh, Siang district on May 11, police said. The deceased has been identified as Pratyasmas Baswakar, son of Indo-Tibetan border police personnel Rahul Baswakar, and a resident of the ITBP camp at Guminagar in Alo. Pratyasmas had gone missing on May 3 during a picnic near Bin village in West Siang district. He was feared drowned after being swept away by the powerful current of the Yomgo River. Police said the body was discovered along the river bank near Dama village in neighboring Siang district by local residents who immediately alerted authorities. Investigating officer Sub-Inspector Lakhi Mena confirmed that the decomposed body recovered from the site was that of the missing teenager. The body was later retrieved with the assistance of army personnel and Jawans of the 20th Battalion of the ITBP. An unnatural death case has been registered at Alo police station and further investigation is underway. According to police, the incident occurred when a group of 10 minors had gone for a picnic near the river. 5 of them reportedly approached the riverbank to shoot a video while holding hands. During the process, one of the boys suddenly jumped into the river and was swept away by the strong current. Following the incident, a massive search operation involving ITBP personnel and local residents was launched. However, continuous rainfall and a swollen river condition significantly hampered rescue efforts over the past several days. The Arunachal Pradesh Police has issued a comprehensive directive enforcing zero tolerance towards corruption across all police establishments under the Itanagar capital range, warning of strict departmental and legal action against personnel found involved in corrupt practices. In an official order issued by TMO, all superintendents of police, sub-divisional police officers, officers in charge and supervisory officers have been directed to ensure the highest standards of integrity, transparency and accountability in public dealings. The order stated that all police stations, district establishments, check gates, police outposts, traffic points and other units under the range must function with complete professionalism and transparency. It specifically directed that no individual should be compelled, coerced or induced to pay any illegal gratification for police-related services, including entry into Arunachal Pradesh without an inner line permit, passage of trucks or other vehicles through check gates, settlement of traffic violations outside lawful penalties, registration of FIRs, disposal of complaints, release of accused persons or police verification and inquiry processes. The directive warned that any involvement in corruption, extortion, illegal collection, or misuse of official position would be viewed seriously and dealt with through strict departmental and legal action. Unit heads have also been instructed to conduct regular briefings and sensitization programs for officers and personnel under their command. Additionally, police stations, check gates, outposts, traffic points, and other public dealing locations have been directed to display prominently visible notices informing citizens of their rights and encouraging them to immediately report any instance of corruption or misconduct. The order said compliance with the directions must be ensured in letter and spirit as part of efforts to uphold public trust in policing. A court in Uttar Pradesh Balia district has sentenced a Bangladeshi national to 3 years of imprisonment for traveling on a forged Indian passport and illegally registering land using fraudulent documents, police said on May 12. Special Judge Ram Kripal on Monday convicted Abdul Amin and also imposed a fine of Rs 10,000 on him. of Police, Ombir Singh, said. According to prosecution sources, a case was registered against Amin on March 14, 2023 at Kotwali Police Station based on a written complaint lodged by ATS Varanasi Inspector Bharat Bhushan Tiwari. Amin, who reportedly hails from a Rohingya camp in Cox's Bazar in Bangladesh, was booked under various sections of the Indian Penal Code and the Foreigners Act. Investigators alleged that Amin, with the assistance of certain individuals from Balia, fraudulently procured Indian identity documents and later used them to illegally register a plot of land in Purushothampur area under the Pandua region of West Bengal's Hooghly district. Police further said Amin had also obtained a passport through fraudulent means and travelled twice each to Bahrain and Saudi Arabia using the false identity documents. Following an investigation, police filed a charge sheet against the accused, leading to his conviction by the court. United Nations May 12 airstrikes and drone attacks in Sudan's Kordofan and Darfur states have killed dozens of civilians, including women and children, the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs confirmed on Monday. On Friday alone, strikes in South Kordofan and North Kordofan states killed at least 26 civilians, with armed clashes and additional airstrikes also reported around Obed and the town of Bara in North Kordofan. On Saturday, more than 17 people were killed in a strike on a civilian truck traveling from Kumi village toward the Abu Jabat area in West Kordofan state, while deadly drone strikes were also reported in North Darfur and South Darfur states in recent days. The UN Human Rights Office warned that drone attacks alone accounted for at least 880 deaths, more than 80% of all conflict-related civilian fatalities recorded between January and April this year in Sudan. UN High Commissioner for Human Rights Volker Turk warned that the increasing reliance on drones was allowing hostilities to continue unabated even as the rainy season approached, which is in the past had brought a lull in ground operations, and cautioned that an intensification of hostilities in the coming weeks risks expanding the conflict further into central and eastern states, with lethal consequences for civilians across enormous areas. The mounting insecurity is also forcing more people to flee their homes, with the International Organization for Migration reporting that heightened insecurity in Blue Nile State displaced more than 4,600 people from villages in Al-Kurmuk locality on Thursday alone. OCHA called on all parties to respect international humanitarian law, protect civilians and civilian infrastructure, and allow humanitarian aid to reach people in need quickly, safely, and without obstruction. US President Donald Trump has rejected Iran's proposal to end a months-long war as totally unacceptable, without sharing details, even as a key Republican leader urged him to consider the military option. Trump received the Iranian proposal on Sunday amid hopes that it could lead to a breakthrough to end the war with Iran that began on February 28, blocking the key sea route for global oil supplies, leading to fuel shortages in several countries. I have just read the response from Iran's so-called representatives. I don't like it, totally unacceptable, he wrote on his Truth social platform on Sunday. Earlier, Trump accused Tehran of playing games with the United States for nearly 50 years. They will be laughing no longer, he added. I don't like their letter, it's inappropriate. I don't like their response, Trump told US media outlet Axios, declining to go into further details about what was in the Iranian response. They have been taping along many nations for 47 years, he said. Meanwhile, Republican Senator Lindsey Graham said Trump should now consider taking military action. I appreciate President Trump's earnest efforts to seek a diplomatic solution to change the behavior of the Iranian terrorist regime, he said in a post on X. A French woman and 2 Americans tested positive or showed symptoms of hantavirus Monday, as nations around the world scrambled to repatriate passengers from a cruise ship headed by an outbreak and quarantine or isolate day. Passengers from the ship began flying home abroad. Military and government planned Sunday after the vessel anchored in the Canary Islands. Personnel in full body protective gear and breathing masks had escorted the travelers from ship to shore in Tenerife in an effort that was continuing Monday. The French woman tested positive for hantavirus and her health worsened in the hospital overnight. French Health Minister Stéphanie Rich said on Monday. The woman was among 5 French passengers repatriated on Sunday to Paris from the MV Honduras. She developed symptoms on the flight to Paris, Rich told public broadcaster France Inter. The 17 American passengers evacuated from the ship and flown to Nebraska also tested positive for the hantavirus but is not showing any symptoms, and another had mild symptoms, U.S. health officials said late Sunday. The flight landed in the early hours of Monday morning and stopped near awaiting buses and police vehicles. The Americans would first be taken to the University of Nebraska Medical Center, which has a federally funded quarantine facility, to assess whether they have been in close contact with any symptomatic people and their risk levels for spreading the virus. One passenger will be transported to the Nebraska Biocontainment Unit upon arrival, while other passengers will go to the National Quarantine Unit for assessment and monitoring. The passenger who is going to the biocontainment unit tested positive for the virus but does not have symptoms, said Kayla Thomas, a spokesperson for the Nebraska Medicine Hospital that will help care for the passengers. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And before we wind up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. KNO JRO boycott Manipur CM Kem Chan Singh's Chanpur visit on May 15. ZLF Commander-in-Chief held in Manipur extortion case. Militant KCP cadre held in Manipur, arms and explosives seized. Two suspected NSC and militants killed in Assam Rifles operation in Arunachal's Tanglang. Himanta Biswa Sharma takes oath as Assam Chief Minister for second consecutive term. Ulfa 1 cadre surrenders before security forces in Nagaland. Dozens killed in Sudan airstrikes and drone attacks, says UN. Donald Trump rejects Iran's peace proposal. And 3 passengers test positive of hantavirus after evacuation. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching.